Hey, it's Allie Edwards. Today I am here with an overview video for Day in the Life 2021. Day in the Life is a one-day documenting project, and I'm actually in the process of putting together a video for you guys that shows all of the different ways that I have approached Day in the Life documenting over the years. I've done it in albums, I've done it in Project Life, I've done it as individual scrapbook layouts, lots and lots of different ways that you can approach this project. So look out for that video to come sometime in the next couple of weeks, most likely. This year I'm going to be doing 2 Day in the Life documenting days. The first day will be Tuesday, March, so you got it written down here so I make sure I get it right. Tuesday, March 9th, that is our community documenting day. Obviously you can document at any point in time that you want, or you can use these products for other kinds of storytelling. These will be available on Wednesday, January 27th. So depending on when you're watching this, it will either be probably tomorrow or it will already be available for you. This year we have 5 products, so a very small collection. We also do have products from past Day in the Life collection releases that you can take a look at too if you want to add those into your own stash of stuff. I'm going to talk about each one of these products individually. Let's just do a quick overview right here. This year we've got a 4x6 album, we have a 4x6 number stamp set, we have the actual Day in the Life kit there, we have a puffy sticker sheet which is super cute, and then we have a set of large fabric stitched messy circles, which turned out really fun. So let's go ahead and dive into each one of these individually and talk a little bit more about what's included with each one. Alright, so this year I decided to change up the album size. For the last 2 years we've done 3x8 albums, and if you're interested in the 3x8 size for this project, we do still have some of the 3x8 albums available in the shop, so you'll be able to see those under the Day in the Life category. This year I'm going with the 4x6 just for fun, just to mix things up. It is a linen 4x6 with a gold book plate on the edge. When you open it up, we call this an album bundle because it includes a couple things on the inside in addition to page protectors. Inside of the album itself has a fun kind of rainbow printed diagonal stripe. We've got a transparency that says Day in the Life, so great for starting off your album. Again, this album is going to hold, for me at least, it's going to hold 2 specific documenting days, and when I show you the kit that will make a little bit more sense. So it has a transparent sheet, it has a craft pocket, so which will be great for adding things inside of there. I'm thinking maybe some tags, even some tags from past Day in the Life kits as well. That might work really well in there. So it has that pocket, and then it also has a plastic pocket. It has yellow polka dots on it, one of our twist tie pockets that you could add ephemera, maybe things, receipts from the day, things that you pick up. That would be an awesome opportunity to hold those things. And then it also has, this is from the kit here, we'll pull that out. It also has page protectors. So it has a combination of 4x6, full-size 4x6 page protectors, and then page protectors that have 2 3x4 pockets in them. And I will be using probably a combination of both of those for the documenting days. Let's go ahead and we'll pull out the kit and talk about that at the same time. And then we'll talk about the extra items. So the kit comes in this yellow pocket, diagonal striped yellow pocket. Actually, it's got stripes going both ways, kind of a fun grid pattern. Okay, so inside of the Day in the Life kit this year, we have a combination of cards as well as some embellishments and a 3x4 stamp set. So let's talk about the cards first, because those give you a sense of the direction that I'm heading with the storytelling. With the Day in the Life kits, what I've tried to do for the last couple of years is have each of the different days have a different story lens that we are looking through. Like we've done gratitude, we've done hours of the day. There's been a lot of different ways that I've done it in the past. This year I have 2 specific angles. One is going to be the around here angle, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And then the other one is going to be today, just using today as the jumping off point. And it's today I, today we, and today you. So you'll have an opportunity to designate how that makes sense for you. So with the around here, we have an around here title card and the date. So you'll be able to just put in the date of whatever, you know, if you're doing this, if you're choosing to do the around here version on March 9th, that I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to do on the 9th, but it might be this one. So around here is the title card, and then it has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different around here cards. So this gives you 9 opportunities to document things that are happening around your own life on this particular day. Each one of the cards is the same. They have different colors on the top, but the design is the same. And underneath it says pretty normal, totally different, it is what it is, loving, struggling, celebrating, daydreaming, grateful for, little things, and embracing. So you can use those 9 things as the jumping off point, or you can simply pick things over the course of the day that you want to document. You might use all 9 cards, you might use 5 cards, you might use 7 cards, it's up to you. The cool thing is that these cards, they are generic enough that they can be used in Project Life, they can be used for building other layouts or using in other stories as well. So around here will be one lens. The second lens that we will be using is this idea of today, and it's the concept of today I or today you. For those of you that have been around a long time, you've seen me do projects in the past called Today You. That was actually it's been a long time since I've done one of those. I don't even know how long it's been, but that's the jumping off point for this one. So you can say today I, if you are someone that's living alone and your story is mainly centered around what you do, you can use the today I, or if you hang out with someone else, then you can use today we, and then you can also use today you. So it gives you the opportunity to designate the kinds of stories that you want to tell. Same sort of thing though, I think we've got a title card here, and then I believe there's 9. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so for these ones we have 8 of these. So this would be, you could use the hourly lens if you wanted to with these, and stamp like a number time on them with the number stamps that we're offering. We'll talk about these in a minute, but you could even do like a background time stamp on there and then write your journaling on the top. That might be really cool. These all say something different in this little section, but they are all related to documenting everyday life. So documenting the details, pieces of life right now, here's the story, one day at a time, highs and lows, loving these things, pieces of life right now, and so very grateful. So these will give you, if you want a little more of a jumping off point, or if you want a little bit more directed storytelling, you can use the little subheads for that as well. But definitely we heard from the community that people wanted to have the opportunity to really say, you know, that we include I and we and you in these kinds of things. So that's what we did with that one. So those are the 2 different lenses that we're going to use this year. So around here, and then today I, we, you, and it can be a combination of those 2. You don't have to just pick one. In addition to the journaling cards, we have a stamp set here, which says today. It's got a circle here that's both the filled in and the outline version, and then different things that can fit inside the circle. So these sentiments say highs and lows, pieces of the whole, today looks like, one day at a time, life was good today because, right now, today I, today we, today you, giving thanks for this and love this little moment. Again, all of those can fit inside of those circles there. So you can either use, the outline itself, you can use the filled in version with this on top, or you can do a combination of those things. In addition, we've got the chipboard hearts. These are chipboard with adhesive on the back. People tend to love these. I love them too. They're like just the right size for adding a little embellishment onto something like a journal card like this, or even the around here ones, having it just cross over the spot where the top and the bottom portion of the design meet. So we've got those, and then we have a chipboard set here. Again, you can see how the stamps can turn out here with the circle. These ended up a little bit smaller just based on sizing. Story of today, love this little moment, more of this, less of this, little bits of right now, the story of today. And then this chipboard sheet, this is a new die for us to use here, has a bunch of chipboard tabs along the top, which I thought would work really well in a 4x6 album, where you could have the tabs coming off of the top here, the top of the page protector. So we have a high and a low, remember this, evening and morning, morning, thankful, story, very good, not so good, life, and love there in the chipboard die. We also have a word phrase sticker sheet, black with white type. That's probably my most favorite way to have the word phrase stickers. I could use those forever and ever. And then we also have a set of speech bubble die cuts that turn out really cute. So let's go through those as well, which are great for adding on to photos or adding on to the journal cards as well. Some of these are patterned and some of them have sentiments. A piece of my routine right now. There's another pattern. Living for this little moment. Totally want to remember this. Moment captured. Made time for. Grateful for this. Tomorrow is a new day. This one has just the rainbow stripe on the top and then a blank part on the bottom. Life was good today because I love prompted opportunities for prompted writing there. More please, that's gonna be me. My current essentials, loving these things. So definitely using these die cut speech bubbles as prompt opportunities, right? My current essentials, loving these things. You can create a whole story just around that sentiment right there. The photos I didn't take, that's something that comes up regularly. This guy says on the menu, so something that you will probably document over the course of your day. A cute little polka dot there. This one says currently reading, for you to add that to your day. Things that are different right now, still relevant in our world here. And today was really great, decent, don't ask, really normal, and blah. So lots of I think those turned out, I really like how those turned out as well. All right, so that is a look. These things are all, again, included in the Day in the Life kit. So that's the combination of elements that are together in the kit. And then we have the 3 other new shop items that I will share with you next. Okay, additional items that you can add to the album and or kit. Those 2 are sold separately. Additional items are the 4x6 number stamp set. Just a great size. I love the combination and the other embellishments on there. I'm just a fan of numbers in general. Numbers are such a great storytelling lens for counting, for documenting the date. Just super simple and very usable. And one question that people often ask, where's the 9? The 6 can always be turned upside down to create the 9, which is fantastic because that allows us to add a few other things onto the stamp set as well. Next up, we have this crazy cool set of very large, the largest I believe is 3.5 inches. These are fabric. They're kind of, I would say felt. Actually, they're felt fabric, but they're stitched. So these are, we've come to start calling these messy circles. So these have sentiments on the inside. So we've got real life, we've got daily chores. So these can fit, you know, you can use these inside the album as part of this project, or you could use them as a whole other entire project and use these as jumping off points for stories. So work life, this is today. This one I feel like would work really great within the album. Everyday life, also that one. This is hard. There you go. There's a big this is hard. Screen time, definitely stories about that. Right now, this one says home life, little details, and love this. So those are just super fun. We've never done anything quite like that before, and it's I really like how they turned out. And then the last thing we have here is a 4x6 sheet of puffy stickers. They are essentially everyday life icons. You see the camera, you see a pen, there's a paintbrush, a hanger, the sleep mask, a book, a computer, a drink, a car, airplane. These can be money. Those can be used for lots of different stories as well, or to support lots of different stories. All right, that's a look at the 2021 Day in the Life collection. We will also be releasing new albums at the same, new larger albums at the same time as this collection releases. I don't actually have those here in my office, so I can't show them to you yet, but as soon as I get them here, I will do a video showing you what the options are available for. These are larger albums, 9x12, and I think there's a 6x12, just a restock of some other albums, and then some new albums as well. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions on this release, and I will, like I said, I will be sharing a longer video that takes a look at all the different ways that you can actually go about the process of documenting a day in your life. Look for that to come in the next couple weeks. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching this video.